Imagine a time long ago. The sun beats down on a vast savanna. Small groups of humans roam the land. They are hunters and gatherers. Their days are spent searching for food. They hunt animals. They gather berries, roots, and nuts. Life is a daily struggle for survival. These early humans are not so different from other animals. They are part of the ecosystem. They live in fear of predators. They rely on their senses and instincts. Yet, deep within these early humans lies a hidden potential. A spark of something extraordinary is waiting to ignite. Life is harsh, but they adapt. They learn to use tools. Simple tools made of stone and wood help them hunt and protect themselves. They develop communication skills. Grunts and gestures evolve into basic language. This allows them to work together, to share knowledge, to survive. The seeds of human dominance are sown. Around 70,000 years ago, something remarkable happens. A change occurs in the human brain. This change, known as the cognitive revolution, sets humans on a different path. We develop the capacity for complex language. We begin to think abstractly. We imagine things that don't exist. This new way of thinking is powerful. It allows us to tell stories. It helps us form larger and more complex societies. We create myths and legends. These shared beliefs bind us together. They give us a sense of purpose and identity. With language, we can cooperate in new ways. We can plan for the future. We can pass knowledge down through generations. Information about hunting, tool-making, and social customs is shared. This shared knowledge becomes our greatest asset. It allows us to adapt to different environments. It helps us to outcompete other species. For millennia, humans live as nomads. We follow the herds, we search for food, but around 10,000 years ago, something changes. We discover agriculture, we learn to cultivate crops, we domesticate animals. This marks the beginning of the agricultural revolution. A new era in human history begins. Instead of chasing our food, we learn to grow it. We settle in one place. Villages grow into towns and towns into cities. Agriculture provides us with a surplus of food. This leads to population growth. It also allows for specialization. Some people can now dedicate their time to other pursuits. Craftsmen, merchants, and rulers emerge. Social hierarchies develop. With these changes come new challenges. Conflicts over land and resources arise. The need for organization and governance becomes apparent. Section 4. Wheels of Progress, the Industrial Revolution. Centuries pass. Empires rise and fall. Human societies become increasingly complex. Then, in the 18th century, another revolution begins, the Industrial Revolution. It starts with the invention of new machines. The steam engine, the cotton gin, and the power loom transform production. Factories spring up and cities swell with people seeking work. Mass production becomes possible. Goods become cheaper and more accessible. The world shrinks as new technologies like the railroad and the steamship connect distant lands. The Industrial Revolution brings about unprecedented prosperity, but it also creates new problems. Pollution fouls the air and water. The gap between the rich and poor widens. We begin to realize that progress comes at a cost. Section 5. A World Transformed, the Digital Age. As the 20th century dawns, the pace of change accelerates. The discovery of electricity leads to further technological marvels. The telephone, the radio, and the television connect us in ways never before imagined. We enter the information age. The late 20th century sees the rise of computers and the internet. Information is shared instantly across the globe. We carry smartphones in our pockets with more computing power than the Apollo missions. This is the digital age, a time of unprecedented interconnectedness and rapid technological advancement. The world has become a global village. We are connected by social media, instant messaging, and video calls. But these advancements bring new challenges. Issues of privacy, misinformation, and the ethical implications of artificial intelligence come to the forefront. The future remains unwritten. Section 6. The Unfolding Tapestry. Reflections on our past. Looking back at our journey, from the savannas of Africa to the skyscrapers of today, we see a species transformed. We have come a long way from those early hunters and gatherers. Our story is one of innovation, adaptation, and relentless progress. But it is also a story of conflict, inequality, and environmental degradation. We have the power to shape the world around us, but we must ask ourselves, what will our legacy be? Will we use our intelligence to create a better future for ourselves and all living things? The choices we make today will determine the course of human history. We must learn from our past mistakes. We must use our knowledge and technology wisely. The future is not predetermined. It is ours to create. Section 7. Shaping Tomorrow, a Call to Action. We stand at a crossroads in human history. The challenges we face are complex and interconnected. Climate change, social inequality, and technological disruption demand our attention. But we must not despair. We have the capacity to overcome these challenges. We must embrace cooperation and global solidarity. We must prioritize sustainability and the well-being of all. We must use our collective wisdom and ingenuity to create a future where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Our journey from the campfires to the skylines is a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. We have the power to shape our destiny. Let us move forward with courage, compassion, and a shared commitment to creating a better world for all. The future is in our hands.